Hello, I'm Wayne Lambright, October 7th, 2016. The purpose of this video is to talk about World War III. I hadn't planned on doing a video today, however, it's off the charts. The drama is so high. It's like when you're in a relationship and the other person's like, I can't take it anymore, throwing stuff, and they leave, it's the beginning of the breakup. So this is about Russia in Syria. We're going to talk about Israel. This is impromptu, unscripted. Probably going to be 10 or 15 minutes. I'm doing this because never in my life have I ever heard the types of things I'm hearing today, ever. On the 4th of October, 2 days ago, ending today, Russia is having drills for a nuclear attack where 40 million of their citizens are participating. 50,000 vehicles and 200,000 professional people, like government people. That is astronomical. They're preparing for something. And I talked to my friend who's Jewish, and I said, what do you think it means? He says, well, it means they might know something we don't. Like they've already put things planned in action, and they're preparing for the outcome of what has already been started. I will turn down the volume a little bit on that. They've been doing this every year now since 2012. But with the threats being thrown back and forth in Syria, they have a very capable missile defense program that can shoot down anything in the air, cruise missiles, jets, intercontinental ballistic missiles with a 400-kilometer range, the S-300 and S-400. These are very, very capable systems. The S-400, this is the first time they've ever allowed it outside of Russia, and it's in Syria. And Russia said, we will not tolerate any more mistakes from you, America. Because America always says, oh, we're sorry, it was a mistake, we hit your guys. And we know America knows what they're doing. America's killing Russians to piss them off. And the Russians said, we will not tolerate any more mistakes. And America said that, well, you're gonna be sending home more guys and more body bags. And we might even attack you, Russia, in some of your own cities. They basically said, we're going to go to your house and beat you up. Not Syria. They're going to go to Russia and Moscow and start fighting them there. Well, what's Putin going to do? He's going to attack America like he should. America is a drunk bully who's never had its nose bloodied, is my opinion. And today I was watching some other videos, this Morris guy, and he confirms what I believe is that America is really under the 100% control of Israel. On 9/11, Israel attacked America, and since that day, we have been Israel's slave. The elections are a total farce. And if you don't know this, I've been bidding for President of the United States with great enthusiasm for 14 months. And my campaign really didn't go anywhere. I got blackballed, I got blacklisted, no media, because I talk about Israel attacking America on 9/11. The proof is there, okay? There's tons of evidence. You just have to be willing to Google it. And I think most Americans are either so brainwashed by Israel they won't, or that they're too afraid that if what I'm saying is true, oh shit, we're all fucked. And guess what? It is true, and we are all fucked. And what makes you more fucked than me is that you are not, this might be new information to you. I've been planning for this for a long time. I live in the woods. Got survival gear. Don't need a weapon out here, but it's not going to be good. But I'm not like a prep. I mean, I got water filtration and 60 days worth of food. But I expect Israel to do a Trojan horse with Syrian refugees and some nuclear weapons I expect could go off in America. They could blame it on Russia, but I expect American planes to be shot out of the air by Russia, and then America to retaliate, and then Russia to retaliate. Then America, through some excuse, will attack a Russian city. Then Russia will attack an American city. I asked the question, like, what would it take for Obama to suspend the election? I still think that's a possibility. Pence, from what I'm hearing, is very much Dick Cheney Jr. That makes sense now. That makes total sense. That Trump is going to leave he'll win the presidency, most likely, and he won't go the whole year, heart condition or heart attack or pass away. And this is about getting Pence in there. A white guy to do the work of the military-industrial complex. Hillary is just not qualified. Hillary for prison, for sure. She's just ridiculously a criminal. I still can't believe my campaign didn't go anywhere. I can't believe I didn't pick up the Bernie Sanders supporters, but it is the way it is. I thought by speaking the truth, I would get some supporters. I have people who know about 9/11 who are like, Lambright is speaking the total truth, but sorry, bro, you're fucked. Media's not going to give you any time. Since you're not rich, nobody's paying attention to you. It's just a wasted effort. It's the generalization I get. I understand that could be the case. I'm holding out till the end in case Trump or Hillary's planes crash into each other and there's nobody left but Lambright, Jill Stein, and Gary Johnson. But there's a small chance in the last 34 days we have left, 31 days till the election, 32 days till election night. I'm like one of those countries that attends the Olympics, but their athletes maybe just aren't as strong as the other ones. But I'm still going to the Olympics, okay? So I'm hanging in there. Because this is the only chance I have to warn Americans about the infestation of Israel into our economy, our politics. They've corrupted America. They control the banking system. They control our government, our laws, our telecommunications. They're in the NSA. They're in the FBI. They're in the CIA. We are Israel's slave. Why do you think they're always promoting Israel, our greatest ally? It's propaganda. Our media is owned by Israel. I like Jewish people, by the way. I'm not against Jews at all. I like Jewish people. I'd marry a Jewish woman right now. When I moved to Israel, hell no. I don't think Israel should be a state. It's an idea from the Rothschilds. It was born out of World War I. But Israel's committing huge war crimes, breaking Geneva Code conventions, and America turns a blind eye. Yeah, that is insanity. So America has lost its identity. America is not trustworthy. People around the world do not respect Americans. Everything our grandfathers fought for in World War II has been thrown away. We are now becoming a second world nation. We're a nation known to be liars and murderers and people who start wars. We're not saving the earth and saving the planet and saving people anymore. We've become the bad guy. And we got to turn this around. And it's just as simple as following the Constitution and prosecuting the criminals. But since the criminals get away with their crime and corruption, and there's just no stopping it. And if you look at history, what happens when you have a corrupt nation like we are experiencing right now? It fails. And no nation goes past 250 years. And we're not a democracy. We're a constitutional republic. Take out the word constitutional because we don't follow it. Then we're just a republic. We're not following the laws. So everything, the way elections are run and running and funding, unlimited campaign contributions by corporations, Look at Goldman Sachs getting away with murder and fraud on Wall Street. It's a huge, huge scam. Israel's just a big mafia, and America is just somebody they're skimming off of, and they're abusing us. So I think Israel wants the two superpowers to fight each other to become weaker, so Israel can profit from the wars and then have enemies where their strength is reduced. If you've ever played the game Risk, which I've played it a few thousand times, they're just basically infuriating the opponents to fight each other. And then there's the Georgia Guidestones. They want the world population down to 500 million. We're almost at 8 billion now. So somebody's trying to kill 7.5 billion people, and I think they're going to do it with a virus. I know this is doom and gloom, and I wasn't going to do any more end of the world kind of stuff until I saw what Russia's doing this week. So we have the crescendo of the American elections. We have the ratcheting up of saber rattling with Russia and America. You got Pakistan and India fighting. We haven't heard about Japan and the China Sea, but I suspect everybody will start fighting all at once, and that will be the world war. And there won't be any way for our government to say, well, we're trying to work on it, because they'll say we can't work on it because there's just too much going on. And now we have a weather crisis on the East Coast with some hurricane, which is legitimate. So it's the perfect storm for lots of bad behavior around the world. On election day, vote Lambright, but technically our votes don't count anyways because it's the Electoral College. But if we could get any kind of traction for my bidding and for my campaign in abolishing the Electoral College system, abolishing the Federal Reserve, reparations for black people, giving everybody a machine gun so we can have an armed civilian army like Switzerland, prosecuting the police for breaking the law and killing all these black people, a livable wage for people, like about $2,500. There's all kinds of ways to fix this economy. They find money for tanks and bombs and nuclear weapons and airplanes all the time, but they don't find money to take care of our own people. It's because the rich are just greedy. So it's time to tax the rich. I'm not going to have taxes for people under $1 million. You still have to pay state tax, but not federal tax. And if you make more than $1 million, 30% tax. The rich have to pay. The rich benefit. The rich don't even work. They were born into the money. It's we, the working class people, who create this economy, who create these products. So we should benefit from it also. Karl Marx, I think a pretty awesome guy. Well, I'm pro-gun. I'm for decriminalization of drugs, make all drugs legal, which would sabotage the black market and take away the black market funding for the CIA and other illegal operations and mafias around the world. It's time to become adults and be honest and say, we can handle it. Thanks for hearing me out. I think war with Russia will happen before the end of the month. Halloween's my birthday. I'll be 48. I try and give you my personal feelings as transparent and authentic as possible. That's why I don't edit these videos. I really do need your support. There's a donate button on Lambright.com, and I need your vote, and I need you to follow me on Twitter and talk about my campaign. It's not going to get better with our two rich, elitist politicians, Hillary or Trump. They're just shills for Israel. Israel's going to start treating us like Palestine. It's already happening. We're in soft martial law now. It's not going to get better until we take action and bring a person like me into politics, an outsider who's not going to listen to their bullshit or their excuses, who's going to call them on their crap. The future's bright. Lambright. You're looking at him.